This video will show you how to add an extension to Google Meet so that you can see all of your participants at the same time. Currently in Google Meet, when you are in a tile view, you usually can see only 4 to maybe 6 participants at once. There is an extension that someone has created that can allow you to see potentially all of your students who come to a Google Meet that you schedule. So the first thing we need to do is go to the Google Chrome Store, Chrome Web Store, and in the upper left-hand corner where it says search the store, type in Google Meet View and hit enter. And you'll see it gives you 2 choices. Choose the second one with the 9 boxes that form the square called Google Meet Grid View. And right over here, click on the Add to Chrome button. It says Add Google Meet Grid View. Yes, hit Add Extension. Give it a moment and it will appear. Your extensions appear to the right of your address bar. They are listed in small little icons. And this one says that Google Meet Grid View has been added to Chrome. You use it by clicking on the icon, and we will click on that icon if need be once we are inside of Google Meet. Google Meet also adds an icon inside the service. I'm going to open up a Google Meet session that I've created so that you can see what that looks like. Okay, so I am in my session and you can see right here that now to the left of the chat and number of people participating, there is a new box. It is that 9 square grid and it has several options underneath. You'll see the first option is to only show participants with video. That would be if somebody is showing their video and you only want to see them, or if not, leave it unchecked and you'll see a little icon for anybody who does not have video. The next option is to highlight the speakers, which basically will show you who's speaking when you have multiple people in the grid view. I think that's a good option to check off. The third option is to include yourself in the grid. You would be able to see yourself in the list of everybody that's participating. And then the fourth option is to enable the grid view by default. That one you should check so that when you go into Google Meet, you will have that, the grid will kind of be the default and that will be set up automatically and you won't have to do anything else other than toggle the grid on or off. So right now we are in an on mode for gridding. If I wanted to turn that off, I would just simply click right here. A line would go through it and we would go back to whatever default view that you have selected right down here in the view menu. And you go to your change layout, whatever layout you've selected, whether it be a tiled layout or if you use the one that I like, the sidebar layout, that would be what it would default back to. And then to go back to the grid view, you would simply click on that little box again and it would start layering. I'm going to quickly try to show you what it looks like when you layer a lot of people by joining the meeting multiple times. Okay. So you can see now that I have 5 participants. They're all myself, but at least you can see that as more participants are added to your Google Meet session, that they are put right into this tile view. So that's pretty much how you do that. If you would like I said earlier, to toggle out of this view, you would come up here and click on the box, and now you're back to whatever view you've selected in your settings inside of Google Meet. And this is a reminder that you've added the extension and it's on your browser. If your students also want access to this view on their end, they would also need to go to the Google Chrome Web Store and add that same Google Hangout, Google Meet Grid View extension to their browser. And then they would also see any of the participants in this grid view as well. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I am more than happy to help. I hope you have a great day and thanks for watching.